San Antonio, Texas. And today I'm going to be talking to you a little bit more about financial literacy, my friends, as it is Financial Literacy Month. And today I want to talk to you about saving for your child's college. And we hear this, and I'm coming to you from a perspective of me and my wife having 7 kids together, and there's a certain strategy that we use to save for our child's college, and I'm going to teach that strategy to you today. But there's many people in America, we're told and we're convinced, or whatever it may be, to save for their child's college using a government 529 plan, my friends. So first off, let me explain to you exactly what a 529 plan is, and then I'm going to show you something that's far better than that. See, whenever you see numbers in a plan like a 401k, a 457, or a 403b, or this 529 plan, see, these are only sections of the Internal Revenue Code that allow for some type of tax advantage savings that you're going to have to comply with the Internal Revenue Code in order to get those tax advantages. So, my friends, they come with strings attached, okay? Even a Roth IRA or 401k is a qualified plan that has limits. See, the 529 plan was created for families, parents who actually wanted to save for their children's college education. See, my wife and I, we have 7 children together, and we've never even considered a college 529 plan because the 529 plans have way too many strings attached to it. It's sort of like a Roth IRA or Roth 401k or a Roth TSP. See, you usually set aside after tax money, but it grows tax free. So that's an advantage, just like a Roth. See, it grows tax free. And then when you take the money out for your children's college tuition, it has to be for certain college expenses, or else you're penalized. There's a section in the 529 section 529 of the Internal Revenue Code that will list all of those um, eligible expenses that you can actually take it out for. So you're paying taxes on the seed, and you're getting to enjoy the harvest without the tax, sort of like a Roth, my friends. But see, the problem is, just like a Roth, you can only set aside a certain amount each year, and it's not very much. See, there's limits to how much you can actually put into it. There's limits to how you can access it before the college age without penalty, okay? Or else you're penalized. See, it's also attached to the stock market, meaning that if the market goes up, you profit, the value grows. But if the market goes down, guess what happens? You lose, my friends. So I just want to ask each and every one of you watching this today, do you want a predictable amount of funds for your child's college, or do you want to cross your fingers and hope and pray for the best? That's 100% up to you. So see, right now you're asking, well, Jesse, what's better than the 529 plan? Hands down, a dream solution for several goals that we use for our children and for our tax-free retirement is what we call a max-funded tax advantage life insurance policy. Each of my children have one, and I like to call it the index universal life policy, right? It's using the indexing strategy. So let me tell you how this works for college funding way better than the 529 plan. See, it has the same tax-free distribution advantages as the 529 plan and as the Roth without all the restrictions. See, the money that you put into it is growing tax-free. You can take it out or borrow against it, and your principal is still earning the rate of return. So you're using your money in 2 different places. It doesn't have to be used for college. You can use it for all sorts of things. You can put in as much as you want inside of this strategy. You can't do that with a 529 plan. It's 100% liquid, just as if it was in the banks. It's asset and probate protected. You grow it with the highs of the stock market. But guess what? When the market drops 40% like it did in 2020, 58.67% like it did in 2007, 2008, 46% like it did in 2000, 2001, 2002. There's been 37 recessions since the Great Depression, every 7 to 8 years. So if you're worried about losing, you have a 0% floor inside of this strategy. No matter how bad the market does in a year, you're never going to lose, my friends. So you can ensure that your child will have money for college. You don't have to cross your fingers and hope and pray. And if you pass away, it blossoms into a few $100,000 more in the form of a death benefit. And if life throws you a curveball, you have immediate access to use a portion of the death benefit while you're still alive to pay off the medical bills, to supplement your income, to take care of your greatest asset, which is yourself. That's called living benefits. So as I wrap this up, my friends, you get the same tax-free growth as a 529 plan, plus 5 additional advantages that the 529 plan and a Roth IRA doesn't have. And that's why we choose a properly structured index universal life policy that's max funded for our children's college education, my friends. So if you guys have any questions about the strategy and how it works and how it can potentially be beneficial to you and your children and your family, I would like to invite you to reach out to me so we can discuss this strategy a bit further, my friends. With that being said, go and get financial education and have a blessed day, my friends. God bless.